Inauguration 1973, Tom Bradley's first term as Los Angeles mayor. KTTV's cameras were there outside City Hall.
I don't know how you thank 3 million people, but if gratitude were goal, I tell you that this would be a city of millionaires today.
Tom Bradley, the grandson of slaves, the son of sharecroppers, LA's first and so far only African-American mayor, a UCLA grad, a former cop, an attorney, a city councilman who thought he could do more.
He came home and told us he was running for mayor.
And you said?
Great.
It's like a museum of LA history.
Yeah.
I spoke with Bradley's daughter Lorraine, who still lives in the family home. She remembers the first race in '69, a bitter loss with racial overtones.
Sought to stir up the fears and the hatreds.
But when he won in '73, it was a whole new day.
Absolutely phenomenal. The fact that the minority population in the city was less than 15%, and here he was, and he got a large percentage of non-minority votes, indicated that they were ready for this change.
This is a picture of the coalition of Los Angeles, a coalition of conscience.
Moved by Bradley's story, producer Lynn Goldfarb and her partners chose him as the subject of their 2015 documentary, Bridging the Divide, Tom Bradley and the Politics of Race.
It was very important that our kids, that the children of today and tomorrow, had the opportunity to learn about Mayor Tom Bradley, learn about the history, the struggles, the opportunities he provided, and the transformations that he enabled to happen. Many people believe that Tom Bradley set the foundation for Obama to run for president because he showed that you could win an election in a city or in a country where white people were the majority.
Yes, Bradley's name is on the international terminal at LAX, his bust outside. It was reimagined in time for the '84 Olympics he helped bring to the city. His popularity remained high enough that he was elected to a record 5 terms. This was 1989.
It is unprecedented, but so was my first inauguration.
But he was mayor during some tough times as well. The Rodney King beating and the riots that followed.
I was shocked. I was outraged. I was literally speechless when I heard that verdict. Okay. All right. Thanks very much.
And when you talk to people who knew him, it wasn't the public Bradley they remember, but the man behind the scenes, bringing people together. That was his greatest skill.
When we come together as a people, we can do more, and that's something that Mayor Tom Bradley realized probably before a lot of other people.
We spoke about Bradley in the room named for him at the top of LA's iconic City Hall with Council President Herb Wesson, who was a young council aide when Bradley first ran for mayor.
He was the kind of guy that just made you feel at home, and he judged people based on their deeds and their actions and not on the way that they looked.
A lot of these are the Laker championship, the Raider Super Bowl championship.
And back at the family home, filled with photos and sports memorabilia, Bradley's wife Ethel was a huge Dodger fan.
I just thought it was cool.
One of many cherished pictures from that inauguration day in '73. That's Lorraine on the left, in the green dress, what no one knew at the time, under Bradley's blue suit, a bulletproof vest. These were turbulent times, similar in some ways to today.
What would Tom Bradley think of the state of the city and the country today?
If he was here today, he'd have a fit because nobody's listening. Everybody's screaming, hollering, yelling, telling you what they want, but they're not listening to anybody else about what they might want.
The time for change has come.
Bradley practiced law after City Hall. He ran for governor twice, unsuccessfully.
Come on, get my chair!
Fox 11 was there at Tom Bradley's 80th birthday party. It would be one of his last public appearances. He would die of a heart attack at the age of 80 in 1998.
I'm just thrilled that you're doing this retrospect. It deserves that.
Another story from the Fox 11 archives. Phil Schuman, Fox 11 News.
And his contributions to LA, so many. I mean, he did more than just become a politician. He was an LAPD officer as well before that.
That speaks volumes, and not to mention his name, as you saw in the piece there, but International Terminal.
Yeah.
How many buildings are named after him?
And now you know the backstory if you didn't know.
Yes, there you go.